Hi friends, how are you? I am Caterina Perez. I hope you are doing well, thanks to God. Today I will share how to decorate Carl's birthday cake. First of all, I will place my cake secure with ganache to my final cake board. Then I will cover with fondant, and this fondant recipe you can find already in the channel. The thickness is 1 millimeter. To attach the fondant to the cake, my cake has shortening, very little around all the cake, and then I just will measure my cake, the height and also the diameter, so I can see how big I need to roll this fondant. Then be sure that on top of this strip is not sticky. If it's sticky, put a little bit of icing sugar and then roll in this pipe tube glue, and then just unroll on the cake and be sure that you are attaching as you unroll. Overlap the two layers of the fondant, cut and then remove the first layer, the excess, then just smooth all the cake and remove the excess from the bottom. The same way we will cut the excess from the top, and in the top I will apply edible glue to attach very well the circle on the top that is still missing. See, I am using a very sharp knife, not an X-Acto knife. This is a very long knife, and every time I cut, I clean my knife so the cut is very precise and clean. So once we finish this, we will roll again a piece for the top, the circle, and then we will continue with the decoration. I have in this channel many decorations of birthday cakes, of also cake toppers, advanced level, middle level, and very basic level of modelage of cake toppers, so you can just search and see what you need to do. See, I am cutting here exactly at the border, using again my knife, and clean every time and smooth after every cut. This cake will be painted with airbrush. For me, it's very useful to have white fondant, or to prepare my fondant. You know, I prepare my fondant using marshmallows. So for me, it's very useful to have this in white, so I can use as I need. And then I use this airbrush to get the color that customers ask, and that's it. Because if I don't do this, then I have to paint all my fondant, or half or most part of it, in blue, and then if I don't use everything, then I will lose that part that I didn't use. So this is the thing that I do. Now I will cover this cake bus topper. This is also cake with fondant, and then again I will paint it with airbrush. See, this is easy because it's small, but it's a little bit heavy because it's cake. So to support this cake topper on the cake, also you need to add some supporters like straws or sticks, wood sticks, because this is heavy. It's okay. And then painting, and then attach some details for the windows, for the reels. Then this is up to you. After this, I will prepare these little windows. As you see, I am using very tiny small squares, but also you will see later in the bus I have used shadows in black with the airbrush, especially in the bottom area and in the reels area. You will see later. But now I am cutting the circles for the reels. See, now my booth is black in the bottom. This is because I have used the airbrush black all around this area to create effect of shadow. So this is looks more better than if you directly put the wheels in black. Okay, so final details, and then almost is done. This cake decorated, even though this is painted with airbrush, you can place it on the fridge. Nothing will happen. There is no condensation. With this fondant, there is no condensation. As soon as you work on with AC, so don't be scary about to place your cake in the fridge. Now I am attaching again with ganache, and also you don't see, but I have placed straws in my cake to support this little bus. Then I am making some card of mountains in green, and the best way to place it is all again roll it in a pipe top. This is better because in this way this long strip doesn't break. In the same way, I will do another long strip in black to create the road. And the only recommendation that I can give you when you use airbrush colors is that don't use too much edible glue when you are attaching pieces of fondant, because if this is in excess, then it will be it will come out from the piece that you are attaching, and then this will stain your cake, and you cannot clean it because it will stain, it will remove the color. Okay, so now I am using these cookie cars cutters. Very useful to have these things, because in this way I can do many cars exactly the same, right? Otherwise I have to cut by myself, by hand, and then this won't be the same, this won't be equal. So that's it. I made this in different colors and then just place it around the cake. Some details of grass in the bottom, and then some little tiny flowers also in the bottom, in the top also, and then some balloons. I will make some balloons to place on top of the cake. So this will be all the decoration. The only thing about the balloons are that I am mixing the fondant with CMC or Tylo powder to get hardness fast, and then just place it there and let it dry for a bit. In reality, when I finish to do these clouds, right, the balloons were ready to place on the cake. These clouds is also very important to have one cutter of clouds, because normally all the cakes sometimes has these clouds, so it's very easy to have them to help the work. So that's it, friends. I hope you like it. If you have any comment, please let me know below. I hope this is useful for you, and see you in the next video, God willing. See you in the next video. Bye!
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here